Right, hello, welcome to jancosmicfoundation once again, and we are in a new year. My name is Kweku Kumi. From now, we are going to answer your questions you've been sending in, and so we encourage you to send in more questions if you don't understand anything. Just subscribe to our channel first so that you get the notifications on any video we release so that you ask your questions. Also share our videos with your family and friends so that they can attain the freedom we are attaining here, the enlightenment, and everything concerning awakening. Thank you so much for watching. And today I'm going to talk to Dr. Jan, our usual guest, answering our questions for us. Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening.
Thank you for always having time for us.
Okay.
And this is the first time we are meeting for this year.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Same to you.
All right, we have tons of questions over here, and so we would like you to help us as usual so that we answer some of them.
Okay.
And there are many. Let's start with this one. The first one says, can you elaborate on the rapture, the 7 seals, and the mark of the beast as written in the book of Revelation? That's the first question. I think these questions you've hit on them in one of our videos, but
Yeah.
you can still elaborate on them in some few minutes for us.
Yeah. The rapture. And what else?
The rapture, the 7 seals, the mark of the beast as written in the Bible.
Okay. Yes, in the first place, as we ask questions, I will answer, but I have to also let you know something. There are 2 types of questions.
Okay.
There are certain questions when the answers are given you, it satisfies your mind, but it has nothing to do with your spirit.
Okay.
See? So, for example, if somebody should ask, what is the distance from here to the moon? If I give the answer, it satisfies your mind.
Okay.
But it's not something for your spirit. So most of these questions, when you have the answers, your mind. But we want to go beyond the mind.
Exactly.
So there are questions which penetrate beyond the mind. And that is the highest things to ask.
Okay.
Even though people don't know, because of that they are asking all these kind of questions. But
I think maybe one thing
Yeah.
is also that some people feel like you can answer any question, so they just want to ask you
just
any
simply
questions.
ask. Yeah.
But I
Yes,
think
when
maybe
you say,
you can throw more a little
yeah,
bit of light
I
on
will
it.
touch on it. But I feel to go deeper when there are questions that bring transformation, that
Okay.
takes you beyond mind.
Okay.
See, so that you can express the spirit. You see. Anyway, so rapture. See, between day and night, we will have what we call dawn
Okay.
or dusk. And always in between 2 opposites, there is a point which is almost chaotic, almost misunderstood.
Okay.
Because between day and night, at dawn or dusk, it is not night, it is not day, and it gives confusion because if it is night and there is a rope lying down, you don't see it. So whether it's a snake or a rope doesn't matter to you. Now, if it is daytime and it is a rope, it is very clear. So that also no problem. But when it is neither day nor night, in between, then there is confusion. Because you see the rope, is it rope? Is it snake? You get confused. The same thing is between when we have things like revolutions. The old system is there, then there is a new system coming. Now, in between is chaotic. Okay. It's a battle between trying to conserve or keep the old system and then trying to also bring the new system. In between, there is chaos. You see? And that chaos goes on a bit before the new will always overthrow the old. That one, no question about it. You see, if there is a changeover from night to day, and things are not clear, you're not seeing them well, and so on, you're confused. You see somebody wearing white, you say, is that a ghost? You're confused. You see? So, in the long, long run, the day will appear, and then it is very clear. It's not a ghost. You see? So, the rapture is a period in between two ages. And altogether, we have 4 principal ages. And the last one in the circle or cycle is what we are in now. We call it Iron Age. Okay. And in fact, we are just about leaving the Iron Age. So in between the Iron Age and the Golden Age and the other ages, the period in between is very confusing. Okay. And a lot of terrible things. And the terrible things are happening because humans are resisting change. So they come to help people to change. See, everything that happens is helping. It's only, it is misunderstood. Let me give you an example. You are there feeling good. All right. Now there are some germs, some infection that enters your system, and then your system turns up so much heat, so you feel fever, you become feverish. But when the fever comes upon you, you label it as something bad is happening to me. But when you go in deeply, it is happening to help you because it is making the germs uncomfortable. Okay. So that they cannot spread. That is why you develop the heat. You see? Yeah. So most of the things we don't understand, we label them bad. Even the occurrences that are taking place, wars and other things, is because some things are not going right. What is not going right? The old system that has been going on, it is just like what happened some time ago, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, and it's just like competition. We are always we become more selfish and realize deeply our connection with everyone, that we are the same, is covered up as we come into the Iron Age. So we are only concerned more with the projections beyond the reality, which is underneath. By going deeper, we find that we touch something that is the same in everyone. What is in you, you go deep, you enter a zone which is shared by everybody. We are all the same. But when the ages are going on, we are shifting, pushing beyond the deep. So we have projections of ourselves separate. The other is order. And therefore, we compete and we're ready to do anything to the other to get whatever we want, not knowing underneath we are the same. You see? So it's an age that these things are going on. And nature, it has gotten to the point, nature is announcing that time is up, change, go deeper and share. Go deeper and realize that you are one and the same. And when we are not going deeper, then nature will bring all these kind of disasters and other things. Yes, and it is to help us just the same way nature brings, or within the body, it brings heat, makes us feverish, uncomfortable, but in actual fact it's helping us. Okay. So humans are not conforming to the system of change that nature wants. And when it is like that, we have all this trouble period. So rapture period is a period that is like transition period. But there will be so much resistance because we want to keep the old order. And it has never happened that the old order continues non-stop. Change is the pattern of existence. So definitely, we have to let go of the old system. We have to gradually, relinquish this false identity that we are bearing and go deeper. Go deeper. As we go deeper, the identity of ourselves is the same that all others are sharing. And that is what brings a new age. It brings the golden age in the long run. Golden age, we are more aware of our oneness with everybody. That what we call God is actually our root. It's the real self. In fact, it is your spirit. But anything other than the spirit is a projection beyond the true identity. And that projection, if we call it ourselves, we are in trouble. But there is a period that was permitted. We are going that way so that it becomes like a drama, you see. So it goes, we go to that extent, but there is an end where we cannot project anymore. And that is where we have come to, but humans don't realize it. We think we can still go the same way, you see. And all those in that mentality will be hitting against the rock. Greater things are coming to bring change, you see. In fact, let us take the example of the COVID. Yeah. When the COVID came, shaking humanity, and all the patterns we have been following, now we have to sit up and we are compelled to change. You see, when it is said that closer to nature is closer to God, then we are compelled to pull closer to nature. A lot of people adjusted their lifestyles, you see. So there is another saying, cleanliness is next to godliness. And because of COVID, people became very clean. And you see? So nature is forcing the truth upon us. But we are not awakening. And the more we keep on without awakening, we'll be compelled. All things that are going to happen will halt or stop only if the humans allow change. Okay. If we coolly understand the flow, the rhythm of nature, and we go with it, then we don't have troubles. See? Okay.
So whatever is happening is okay. It's
yes. So that is the period that is labeled as rapture.